Florida has become something of a battleground in the debate over schools, and some of them could potentially open their doors just 72 hours from now. Fedrick Ingram is president of the Florida Education Association. His union has filed a lawsuit challenging a statewide order to reopen schools. And Fedrick joins us once again this morning. Good to see you. Thanks for your time, sir.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
This lawsuit against the state was filed on July 20th, not long after Florida's education department mandated all public schools must reopen 5 days a week, in-person classes. In your opinion, what should be in place? What must be in place for schools to open their doors there in Florida?
Sure. So let me just give you the backdrop of what we have. We have 15 counties that are slated to open their doors on Monday, 72 hours from now. That's 60,000 students that will be impacted across the state, 152 schools. In these counties, 9 of these counties have a 20% positivity rate for kids under the age of 18. And so you just heard the governor from New York talk about the positivity rate, the potential for community spread. What needs to be in place is what the CDC first started their conversation with, a 14-day decline and a less than 5% positivity rate so that we can control the viral spread and community spread. We are putting our kids in harm's way. This is, in Florida, this is mismanagement at its highest level. It's shameful behavior from a governor who has blinders on.
An attorney representing the state at that hearing, he did say that school districts have flexibility in reopening. He also noted that online-only plans have been submitted and are being reviewed and approved as we speak. Does that give you some confidence?
No, it doesn't, because the emergency order is simply stated that, yes, you have some flexibility around opening a brick and mortar, but the mandate is that you offer a brick and mortar option, that in-person teaching must be a part of your plan. So yes, you can offer hybrid models, you can offer online, you can offer virtual school or distance learning, but in this plan that must be approved, the executive order says that brick and mortar 5 days a week must be a part of what's going on. With this community spread, with us being the epicenter of what's happening with this coronavirus, listen, we need to think twice about that. And that's what this case is about. It is not about stopping schools from open. It is about reopening schools safely. At this time of year, our teachers, our educational support professionals, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, they want to get back to work, and some need to get back to work. But we have a virus here that we do not have under control. Bars, restaurants, beaches, we've been reckless across the board here in reopening, closing, reopening, partially reopening again. We can't do that with our public schools because these are children we're talking about. These are students in classrooms and teachers who care about our communities.
Any idea how many school districts have the potential to open on Monday morning?
Yes, sir. There will be 15 school districts that are slated to open next week, 11 open on Monday. So at the end of next week, we will have 15 school districts. Then the following Monday, we'll have another 27 school districts. And the following Monday after that, the rest of our school districts open. So 15 throughout next week, but 11 start 72 hours from now.
Unless the judge acts, unless there's some sort of decision.
Right. We have asked for an expedited hearing. We've asked for emergency injunction. The governor pulled out a delay tactic that transferred our case from Miami-Dade to Tallahassee. They knew that this was going to delay the case, and they're just trying to run out the clock. And it's unfortunate that they're using kids in the balance of that. And so shame on this governor and this commissioner of education who know better, and they know that we can do better. Untie your hands from the politics, and let's talk about grace and compassion and things that make sense scientifically, things that make sense in the public health spectrum of trying to reopen our schools.
Fedrick, really quickly here, when these schools do reopen as early as Monday, are teachers and bus drivers and cafeteria workers, custodians, all the support staff, are they all going to show up?
So, listen, people need to show up. We're telling people to do what's best for you. We're telling them to make sure that they have the PPE. We don't know that school districts have the PPE. We don't know that they've changed the infrastructures. We're going to ask people to have hygiene, better hygiene. We don't know that our schools are ready for 100 students to wash their hands all at the same time. We don't know that hand sanitizing stations have been placed around the schools. We don't know if plexiglass has been built up, one-way hallways, smaller class sizes, adding more teachers. doing things with our buses, having kids load up from the back of the bus as opposed to the front to protect the drivers. These are things that have not been answered. We don't have a statewide strategy. We don't have a national strategy. And it's a shame on the United States that 50 million children across this country are going back into these perilous situations from a virus that we cannot control.
Fedrick Ingram. Fedrick, thank you. We should note here, NBC News reached out for comment from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, Education Commissioner Richard Corcoran. We did not hear back from them, but we did reach out. We also want to mention, with so many questions left to answer, next week we are launching our series, Coronavirus in the Classroom. Everything that parents and students and teachers, everything that you need to know as the school year approaches.
And there certainly are a lot of questions.